Hey boys, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. Today's video, boys, we're going back into the Super Witch Army. Don't worry, I will be bringing CWL content for you guys tomorrow. We'll do some live attacks. I forgot to do a live attack for you guys today, so I'll do that in the next recording tomorrow. Just because time is kind of a crunch now because I film these right in the morning, so they can kind of be interfering with school. So I'm just going to record my attacks today, get the Legends attacks out to you guys, but tomorrow we'll do some CWL plus Legends League attacks, so don't fret. But we're bringing back the Super Witches just because I want to get. You're probably like, why are you posting so many of these videos? I feel like I've got a lot of comments. I want to see them. A, and then B, it's going to be a very popular army post the nerfs come in. So I think it'll be a good thing to learn now, and then kind of just go on as you keep getting better and better at it, so you can practice early before the nerfs. So let's get into our first attack. Let's make sure we have everything. Yes, we do. Okay, but King's running Giant Gauntlet, Spiky Ball, Queen. We got Frozen Arrow, Magic Mirror, Fireball, Rage Gem for the Warden, Hogs and Haste for the Royal Champion. So let's make it happen here. Boom. Okay, what do we get? Double Invis. Okay, so first things first, I think it would be our best bet to land on the invisibility. But how do we do so? So I'm going to angle it like here, use the invisibility spells like that, and that should allow us to go off. We'll send a druid just to heal back, and then which way do we want to enter? Actually, this way. Let's go over here. Reason being is I want to go towards and through the eagle. So queen on this side, set her funnel, the 2 druid trick, and then siege barracks. Headhunter for the king, super wall breaker for the witches. Okay, looking good. The clone queens are doing nice. Okay, everything's kind of meshing. Got another super wall breaker in there. We'll get a rage down, 2 druids, another super wall breaker. Get the poison down for the dragon and the 2 ice golems. Okay, that's looking good. We're just going to let the core kind of do its thing. We got our druids, and we got enough of them. There's 2 of them just right there. Kind of doing well for us. And then I might jump out the backside there. Let's get another rage. 2 druids again. Royal champion for this multi-archer tower for sure, I think. Just because with the root riders behind, it should be nice for us. Hit the king ability while we deal with the monolith. That's why I froze it. Okay, how are we looking? And then I might freeze the expo and the queen. Okay, baby dragon up here for some cleaning. Super Witch is looking good. More Royal Champion. Gonna trade shots with their Royal Champion. Get some more Wizards down for cleanup. We got a mass amount of troops. I'm just gonna wait for us to get into that last compartment here. Rage it up. My queen should hopefully join in. Yes, okay, this is perfect. Okay, queen, 3 super witches, root riders. Oh man, yeah, this is crushed. This is totally crushed. Get barbs, archers in, and then just pop the Royal Champion ability to speed things along. Wow, I can't wait. I'm also excited for the nerfs just because I see a lot of you. I saw the votes casted on the tab, the community tab post I made. Oh my gosh, it was like 71% to 39% in favor of a new meta. So I know, don't worry, boys, it's coming soon. So it should be fun. But again, let me get these armies loaded and then we'll be back. But before we do that, let's just give this a quick look through and see if we did the proper stuff or if we made any mistakes. So right off the bat, you could have fireballed wherever you wanted, honestly, with how these 4 compartments are kind of set up, the like big key for. But me, when I see double invis towers, I want to take out at least one of them right off the bat with our fireball. I think it provides the best value. So to make that happen, I made the arch tower mortar invis. Then I made the air defense wizard tower and archer tower invis, and then from there we shot it because the next closest building would be this expo. So let's go. Speed through before we drop the invis. There they go. Wait for them to actually take effect. Then I put the earthquake spell in. Boom. There goes our fireball. Okay, awesome. And then just got a druid to heal back my warden. And then I put 3 super witches down just to lure the warden in towards the core. Drop the king, queen ability right away with the 2 druid, and then let them kind of clear up towards the left hand side. King and super witches are now forced into the core, so I got super wall breakers in, just raged up my troops to keep the healing going. Got the ice golems out, put the poison tower in. Once this invisibility tower popped off, I was like, you know what? This is probably a good time to put my Royal Champion into that compartment so they don't just keep shooting at Druids and stuff. So that was my Royal Champion getting 4 key buildings. Spiky Paul pops off and actually touched them, so to make it even easier for us. At this point, we had a Rage left and so many troops still up that the last compartment didn't really stand a chance. So excellent attack there. But again, army is not quite loaded, so let me get that up and then we'll be back. Okay, boys, excellent first attack. Let's see if we can keep that up for the next one. What do we got here? Okay. This base used to be very popular before. Walls are kind of under leveled, so we'll take that. It's not too bad. Where should we land our fireball? I'm trying to think. You guys probably see something that I don't and probably just screaming at me right now, but how about we try this? That ricochet cannon might be good. Okay, so let's get our warden down. And then honestly, if we can get that mortar out, then I'll invis a couple of these buildings and go like this. We should be able to land there. Boom, that was perfect. And then I'm going to lure the warden over this way. Druid, apprentice warden, get our king in here. Super wall break them in. Queen here. 2 druids. Siege a little higher up. Okay, so that's looking good. Get a rage here. The only thing that's annoying is the druids left the queens, but I'll drop 1 for them. Freeze the monolith, not the monolith, the inferno, why not? King's doing good, we got all of our druids in there. And then we want to jump this way if we can, possibly. And then just keep the druids funneling in towards here, just to keep the king and everything healthy. I might go king ability now to get that poison tower out of the way. Oh, that was so nice. Okay, perfect. Rage up here. Freeze. Send in a headhunter. 2 more druids. And then roll champion, honestly. We'll see where we need. I'm going to get in another rage here. As king's tanking. Okay, maybe roll champion up top, I think would be good. Let that all go off. Okay, druids are turning into bears. That's nice because they're tanking pretty solidly for these super witches here. Okay, good. And then where do we need a baby dragon? Let's trade a baby dragon for that Tesla. And then as we approach, 2 barbs, 2 wizards to snipe that archer tower, kind of, hopefully. And then just pop our royal champion ability, and oh my gosh, it smashed again. Okay, this one was crazy. Obviously a little more under-leveled, but my oh my, we kind of cucked that one. So, okay, another one. We take that, and then, okay, as that army loads, we will quickly do a little debrief of this attack. I needed to take this multi-mortar out to land here on the ricochet cannon. And the reason you're probably like, why'd you choose the ricochet cannon over this multi-arch tower? Well, because I thought I could get the poison tower. So let's speed through here to get our warden in. Okay, warden about to join the party. Here he comes. Okay, he's going to take out this multi-mortar because there wasn't any damage on him. I wasn't too worried about it. Then I made this mortar, air defense, invis, and then the healing hut invis. And then boom, fireball goes off, takes all of that out. We got great value and quick value, so that was awesome. Got our 3 super witches in. Druid in, king goes in, super wall break him, queen ability. I should have put the queens a little closer to 9 o'clock. I got them a little too close with the main push. I didn't need that. One of the clones ends up joining up, but hey, got more damage off on that expo while the king was busy dealing with the CC. I'm not mad at that. And then we just kept the druids coming. The 2 druids joined up with the main portion instead of the queen, so I dropped 1 more for our actual queen. So it's not too big of a deal if that happens. Just be weary of that. And at this point, just get the rages coming in, keep your druids healthy, and then it'll help your push. But the rest of it, I was just picking off defenses and then seeing where we needed our royal champion, honestly. And then saw this Tesla, I was like, you know what, we'll just make a little trade with that with the baby dragon, and then royal champion come from the top side, stay in front of our queen, and just kind of tank for her. But again, we love to see that. 10 seconds left. Let's get our CC going. Just wait out these 6 seconds or so. So we're 2 for 2 right now. How are we doing on defense? Okay, so we've taken 3 straight 3 stars, and then we took 1 defense. That's pretty good. And yesterday, I'll show you guys, we went plus 35. So that's solid. We take that. And then, what are we going to get here? Okay, double poison. Again, quick thinking quick fireballs, quick fireballs. You know what? How'd we land on that ricochet cannon? Yeah, let's try doing that. I think that would be good value for us. So let's go here. And then we'll walk through the eagle again, I think. That would be nice. Yeah, super witch is this way, boss. Warden was trying to leave them. That I'm not allowing that. Okay, super wall breaker. Queen on this side. 2 druids. Siege. Okay, and then here comes a CC. I put it closer to that headhunter because honestly they kind of get a little bit scary at times. Get one more super wall breaker in here. 2 more druids. Keep them raged up. And then on the right hand side, the queens did great. Hopefully take out that ricochet cannon. Got super close. It's fine that it didn't end up going down. Get a jump into here. I'm going to keep these rages going. And now here comes the root riders. Now this is the point to decide. Should we just put our royal champion behind? I think so. Okay, king ability pops off. Gonna have to keep the freezes coming on this monolith, I think, just because of the damage it's gonna do. Gonna keep this rage here up for the super witches. Royal champion's doing her thing. Baby dragon here for cleanup. I need that monolith to go down pretty much ASAP. So monolith goes down. Here goes the enemy kings we're gonna just run into. That's gonna suck a little bit, but hey, that's fine. Super witches are doing good. That last compartment is probably the one that's gonna be the most pain, I'd say, because we don't have much healing left for our druids. But with this rage gem and the hog riders, that's lovely. So that should do it for us. I think that was fine. Yeah, we've got so many of the giant skellies up, super witches up. Okay, yeah, this one's smashed too. My oh my, guys. And I've seen a couple questions come up there like, hey, will this be good post nerfs, like even with the druids and stuff like that? And then say the rage gem. The rage gem doesn't affect us higher level players. I think it's level 12 down. Don't quote me on that though, but I think it is. And then the druids, they're just gonna get one less bounce. That one less bounce from 4 to 3 at max level for us doesn't matter because we're really worried about just keeping the super witches alive. And then you can kind of chain and put them in different spots. So like for our clone trick, it's gonna work the same. 3 clones, 3 healing for the druid. So totally fine there. And then we got some time to wait here, so let me get that going, and then we'll be back. Again, look, we're 3 for 3, so we've matched the defense we took, so we're looking good and kind of on pace for where we want to go. Also, boys, let me know if you guys want to see some builder base attacks. My base is almost maxed except pretty much just walls, but mind you, I am still low in trophies because the only thing I was really recently using it for was clan games. So I don't know. If you want to see it, let me know. And let me know how you guys feel about that. But I was thinking of posting it maybe like a double upload because it won't take me too much time. Just some attack strategies on it. Maybe start doing some base building. So let me know. Okay, we're going to do an easy fireball here. We're going to just kind of land on this wizard tower. And I think we should be good. Just right there. Fireball goes off. Boom. That should take out the ricochet cannon. Okay, that's awesome. Apprentice Warden, 2 druids here. King, super wall breaker. And then I'm going to send the queen on the other side. Popper ability, 2 druids, siege, and then super wall breaker there as well. Headhunter in for the enemy royal champion. Gonna let this kind of grind out. Let's see, another super wall breaker. Okay, I don't like the angle of that one. So we're going to have to kind of push through here. Let's go 2 more druids to make it through there. Boom, freeze on the monolith. Okay, so those queens got us some pretty good value. I might make this queen invised. Okay, at this point, we kind of just got to work on our jump spell. I'm going to go back here, and we're going to kind of have to push through this wall. Obviously, it's a little bit annoying, but I think we kind of have to do it. So let's go 2 more druids now as we go into this compartment here. King's doing good, but we got to be careful just because there is going to be a lot of damage coming by this town hall. So let's get a rage like a little later on here for the druids. Yeah, King, take the jump. Okay, and then royal champion kind of here at this flank. How's that looking? Queen's still doing fine. That's actually awesome. She's going to take out that scatter shot for us, make her invis there. I'm going to hit the king ability. I'm going to freeze the multi-archer tower. And I think we can kind of swag that rage for sure. Yeah, holy moly, guys. This is getting ridiculous at this point. And look how long my queen stayed up investing those 2 invisibilities into her. So make key identifications like that, and it should be really easy for you guys. But that's a swag rage. I'll hit the Royal Champion ability, and we'll go watch that again just to make sure we got everything kind of nicely done. Okay, that's 4 for 4 now. Let's check this out. So right away when I saw the base, or how it was laid out, you could have chose whatever. You could have even taken out this compartment, walked through the wizard tower, queen for this one. Totally up to you. I decided on the ricochet cannon because I feel like that's pretty solid value. I'll take that with the scatter, bomb tower, wizard tower, and the healing hut. It's better than this infernal compartment. Once that happened, I was like, I'll walk my super witches through the monolith, CC, eagle, town hall. I like that pathing. Queen over here with the 2 druid trick, and then the siege barracks to take care of this whole compartment, and then I brought super wall breakers for her, just one, to get us through that wall and then in towards the ricochet cannon. So let's speed through this to at least get our fireball off. This one was super easy. Just place it down, drop it. Super archers down now. And this one I liked because my king joined up nicely. The queens did their thing. And the one real key thing I want to show is just how far the queens actually made it. Like, look how long they last. And especially our own queen. Obviously, the clones provide great value too. But here, the free spells were on point. The poison spells, just because of the Tesla farm, everything like that. There goes the first invisibility to save the queen. And then she's going to make it through the bomb tower. She's going to start opening up some walls as well. And then the root riders actually help her get towards that left hand side. And that was awesome because Fireball created the right hand side funnel, Queen created the left hand side funnel. So the King and Super Witches were forced to go in towards the Town Hall. And then I sent my Royal Champion for this last compartment here. And it was just a kind of like a straight push straight in towards the base. And then Queen took out the scatter. She's going to help take out the monolith once the King ability went off. And then the rest, we swagged the rage. Didn't even need the Royal Champion ability. So boom, that was great. And then I'm just going to quickly gem that just because I have to get to school pretty soon here too. So let's go in for the next attack and see what we got. Okay, so there's the eagle. Monolith is on this side with the CC. You know what? Maybe if we land on that ricochet cannon as the queen's there would be very nice. So let's go invis, warden, fireball. That should get the enemy queen as well. Okay, and this time let's just go through the monolith instead of going towards the eagle. I want to see if it works for us. So super wall breaker. We're going to get our king down here. Queen here to set our funnel. 2 druids, siege, super wall breaker for them as well. And then I got to make sure my king turns back around. Yes, he does. Okay, that's great. I'm going to get another super wall breaker. There. Okay, that's fine. CC pops and it's going to deal over there with the queens. 2 more druids. One of the super witches is deciding to go for a little bit of a jog. That's fine for right now. Okay, that poison spell knocks off. That was great because it actually just didn't do much for them. And at this point, I'm going to freeze the eagle from shooting. Queen's doing good again. King ability flies off now for the poison tower, pretty much is what I was doing there. Free spell on the ricochet cannon. Want to keep my queen up. And Royal Champion on this side. You're probably wondering why. Just because I didn't want to send it naked in towards there. I felt like we would have kind of struggled if I'm being honest. I'm going to rage here. I wish those 2 druids would lock up with these witches in here because they're kind of going down. Let's go baby dragon up top. And we're going to keep this rage going pretty much. Okay, so the druids now join up. They were a little late. They kind of made some of the witches go down. That's not horrible. It's okay. Root riders are still up. Hopefully they take out the eagle. And then we've got 1 rage left. And it will be for our Royal Champion to make it through the rest of this. So, looking good. Gonna delay the use of the ability till now. Pop it there, and that should give us enough force to push through the rest of the space. Okay, wow. That was nicely recovered. There was a little bit of mistakes there. Some of the super witches leaving the core, and then also not having the druid healing pathing go towards the super witches kind of made it a little tough, but we still made it through. Just going to request, and let's go check this attack out as well, just to see what happened. I think the fireball value is great. Once you can take out a queen like that, ricochet cannon, multi-archer tower, and a scatter, come on, I take that all day. So we set that up nicely with the invisibility spells. There it goes. We actually missed the multi-archer tower, I should say. It's at 50% health, so that's fine. This time I decided to walk through the monolith and eagle just because, monolith and CC, because we always do the eagle, so I thought we'd change things up to just show that both versions can work. It's just pretty much making your path incorrect. So I like the super wall breaker with the queens. I think that's pretty solid for us with the two druids. They clear out that whole flank, and then it's pretty much just dealing with the CC, which it was their job to do, and then our super witches match up. But here, this super witch that left on the outside was very annoying, just because we need them to keep in the core. They took the healing from those two druids, and then these bears pop root riders. And then at this point, it was kind of difficult to aim my two last druids in towards the core, because at this point I got too far out. So they actually followed that bear. But they kept Super Witch up, at least, I guess. And then they ended up joining. So it ended up not mattering. I was pretty good with the Royal Champion. I feel like not sending her in naked to the right hand side was the right decision. Got the Rage Spell, her ability, and that made it so it was pretty easy. But again, it's still some time to take for the next armies to load. But that puts us at, what is that, 5 for 5? Okay, nice. So, good start, boys. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, for you guys going back to school or university, how was the first day? How was it? Mine was good. Kind of boring, I can't lie. We just kind of did a lot of get to know people, and like our 6-7 hours spent literally was like the first event we had to find a rock, boys, to see which one talks to us. So I don't know. It was like a grounding thing. I respect it, but I didn't feel like it should have taken 6 hours to discuss. But hey, we'll let that go. But let me know what you guys had. How was your experience? Did you guys like it? Were you guys studying? Let me know. I'm really interested to find out. Okay, so we're definitely going to walk through the monolith just because the pathing is amazing. If we fireball on this like ricochet cannon or even this giant cannon here, we should totally be fine with that. And then we can walk towards the left-hand side, go through the monolith, through the eagle, and then end at the town hall. It is a little bit risky because that's a long way to go, but I think it's the better way to go. So let's go here, land on. Okay, see that Tesla pop, so I'm going to make it invis, fireball. That's great. 3 super witches down this way. Get 1 druid, apprentice warden. Okay, yeah, come back this way. That's great. And then king here, super wall breaker, queen up top, ability 2 druids, siege. We're going to keep the freezes flowing there. Just because the monolith can be a little bit annoying. And we got to keep our king up. So that's the whole goal of this attack. Rage here. Keep everything kind of going smoothly. Queens are doing fine. I'm going to let them smash through this first section. Just to get through the wall. King ability here. Hopefully should hit the backside. Okay, no it doesn't. Gonna get a jump spell. Okay, is there super... Okay, yeah, they're still there. I was so scared. Okay, CC pulls. Okay, Root Rider's coming from that side. I might send Royal Champion at this flank. I know it's a little bit scary. 2 more Druids. Nope, Druids this way, please. Okay, make everything. Okay, everything's looking okay. It's getting kind of scary in that core, though. Especially for my king. Where are the Super Witches? Okay, we're going to have to watch this one back. Because I think my Super Witches just got cooked. Okay, Royal Champion still up. So we got to save this attack at this point. So let's get a Rage here for the Royal Champion. And just make sure we get this Town Hall down. That's the 1 gold for this attack. Boom, pop the ability. Baby Dragon out here. Okay, we're going to get it close. But wow, I don't genuinely know where my Super Witches went. I think it was that meaty core, honestly. With having Rage Towers and everything like that made it awful. But dang, okay, that was annoying. That ruined our perfect day. I thought we were really going to go perfect today. So all good. Let's see if we can get this last last storage down. We did. That's fine. Okay, but let's watch that one back because I'm a little confused by it. I want to see where the mistake happened. Yeah. I shouldn't be too thrown off by that. 3 multi Infernos, 2 multi Arch Towers, 2 ground air and ground expos. Yikes. Okay, so let's see. Fireball was good. I think seeing that Tesla pop, making that invisible, that was a good thing. Let the 3 super witches come here. Here goes a king. I think investing too many freezes on the monolith was not smart. And then, yeah, they got taken down right away. Like every one other than my king was left. Just because the multi-arch towers just started sniping them away and the healing wasn't there. Wow, that was nasty. What would I change? Honestly, I don't know how, like, the entry point I couldn't change too much because if I come from the town hall, I still have to end there and I don't think I make it through. So I think going through early was the right decision, but I guess it was just too much damage. And then we got 2 attacks left to do. We still are on pace to go positive because our fail is the same as theirs, but we're +1, so we take that. But hopefully we can end the day with 2 perfect attacks. Okay, boys, let's see if we can end this off on a good note at least. This army's loaded, so what are we going to get? Okay, Core's kind of gross, I can't lie. But going through the Eagle, I think, might be our better option. And then just take out a Royal Champion. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so let's see. If we make... Let's put our Warden down first. Invis this. We should be able to land on the Ricochet Cannon and take out the Royal Champion. Okay, that was actually a pretty cool fireball. And let's go 3 Super Witches up here. Apprentice Warden. Druid. Hopefully they don't walk... Yeah, okay. I need them to walk up towards that. Okay, that's great. King down now to join up. 1 more Druid. Queen for this side. 2 Druids. Apprentice Warden. Headhunter. Super Wall Breaker for them. Super Wall Breaker into here. 1 more Super Wall Breaker to get us in deeper into the base. Okay, the enemy queen is being taken care of nicely. Okay, everything's funneling good. I'm going to get a baby dragon in. Jump spell here. Okay, make use of the jump spell, guys. 2 more druids, as we're going to have to deal with all of this later. Maybe a double freeze. King ability to get 1 of the poisons. Okay. Royal champion for this left side flank. And at this point, let's just keep the healing up. Getting another rage kind of here. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Okay, the end of the base is going to be quite nasty, if I'm being honest. But my queen's taking up the right-hand side. Royal champion's taking up the left-hand side. Maybe how about a royal champion under rage? I know it's probably a little weird to do, but I think it should be a smart thing because the hog riders through the rage should just jump quickly through every defense. Yeah, and make it through. Okay, yeah, that was perfect. Let's get more barbs, more archers for cleanup. That's how a more compact base should go, not the one we just kind of let our troops just get marked. So you kind of got to be weary of that. And I think the fireball selection here was smart. I think it was the way to go. So I'm not mad at it at all. So, okay, another 3-star. That's 6 for 7 now. Let's see if we can end 7 for 8. Because that's what we really want to do. And then, okay, I don't quite have it loaded. Okay, so let's just wait on that. I was going to gem it, but I don't quite have the gems to do so. So let's just wait it out. Okay, boys, it's that time again. Let's go. Oh, forgot the CC there. Got a little in a rush, but let's see if we can make it 7 for 8. Fingers crossed. Oh, double rage tower with the multi. Archer towers again in that core. Ooh, that's going to be very gross to deal with. This is where I'm going to have to save my free spells this time because that's where it's going to get very nasty. So for fireball value this time, I'm not going to invest any of my invisibility. So I'm just going to go for a cheap one and set it right here. That should be totally fine. 3 super witches up top, apprentice warden, 2 druids. Get our super wall breaker, king, and then queen to set the funnel over here, 2 druids. Honestly, I might send my siege. It might be a little bit weird what I'm doing, but I'm actually going to send my siege with the main push this time. I feel like it'll be more better suited to help us in the attack later on. I'm going to get a jump spell in, 2 more druids. I'm going to let the rage tower pop and then freeze. Okay. Okay, no, that super dragon is not getting too many shots off. So I'm going to get a rage, king ability through this to get as much damage as we can off. Okay, I think we're fighting it off better this time. I'm going to get my royal champion over here with the baby dragon. Okay, let's see. Can get them invised. Rage, because I do need to fight through there. Okay, the druids are still providing some ample healing, so I can't complain there. Enemy king's gonna go down too. I think we just executed this so much better, guys. Like, seriously. Wow. Okay, Barb's archers up top for cleaning. Royal champion is just doing the Lord's work down here. And then even if we need to end off at the ricochet cannon, I'm not too mad at that. Let that bomb tower go down. Okay, nice. Now at this point, super witches are going down. Warden is being targeted by the enemy expo. How we pop the ability now, and then just use an invisibility spell once we reach the ricochet cannon. Boom, done and washed. Let's go. 7 for 8. Too easy. We love to see that, boys. Let's go. I'm not gonna say too easy. That was a struggle, but we learned from our mistake. That's how you do it, literally. So we failed on that attack with the double rage towers. It was way too gross. This was the same sort of setup, and I think we just executed better. Delayed using a crazy fireball. Shout out iTzu for that. And then we just sent in a quick fireball, listened, didn't invest any invisibilities. We saved the free spells this time for the multi-archer towers. And then that super dragon that came out, that could have been the most nasty core ever. But we still found a way through. This time the monolith locked on to skeletons instead. So let's quickly check this out. Fireball is going to go off very nicely. Just cheaply. Just at that archer tower. Nothing too crazy. Get the super witches to get the warden back up. At this point, I really want the skeletons to tank the monolith shot. The apprentice warden sadly just gets zapped down really easily, so that value, he didn't provide pretty much anything. This time the siege barracks up the gut, I know is a little bit weird. Usually I send with the queens. It was a decision I decided to make just because I felt like I needed the P.E.K.K.A.s in front of the super witches, especially seeing what happened to them last time. So that was why I made that change. Jump spell early because I didn't want them to fight through this wall. The druids, there's 4 of them. This time I felt like I really did need them. And here at this point, I got in a free spell once the rage tower popped off. Second free spell as well, as I did not want that super dragon to lock on to anything. Pop the second rage tower with the giant gauntlet and spiky ball ability from the king. Roll champion up to the left hand side flank. Right hand side, we kind of died down because the queens couldn't finish it off. King really provided value, taking out the enemy heroes. And then it was up to my royal champion with the invisibility spell and the last couple witches to just take out this backside. But wow, let's go. We take that all day. And then here's the updated day. We ended up going 7 for 8. Puts us at plus 161. Plus 161. So even if we get 4 straight 3 stars against, we're going with positive 1 trophy. So we take that and now request. And then tomorrow will be some CWL action. I promise we'll do the super witches in there. And then maybe bring out a different Legends League attack. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.